Hi, my name is George, and I'm here today to tell you about the SOP Manager. It all lives within your Office 365 environment, so there's no need for other parties, other tools to get involved. You do it all in your environment, it lives in your team, and it makes your life so much easier. Maybe you started the company, maybe you built all the procedures, maybe you run a team and things aren't getting done right, maybe you're growing and hiring new people and you want them to be able to get up and running and going and getting stuff done straight away. The SOP tool is great for all of those different situations. Let's take a look and see what it can do for you and your teams. So let's see what the SOP Manager tool looks like. Basically, in my team, I have 3 tabs at the top. In my all jobs, I list all my jobs that are in an SOP that need to be done the same way, best for the business. I give it a name, I give it a frequency, and I give it a start date. So I set that to today. See, that's monthly. I assign it to me, and I label it infrastructure or whatever's most useful. I add the link to the documentation so it's at my fingertips when this job is made. And then I add my checklist items up to 20, which will cover most jobs out there. And then we go and run that job. So I click run, but that will normally be on a schedule, probably before the start of the day so that your staff can come into these jobs. We get a ding and we go and check the job. If we refresh that, reload it, we see that now that will now be on the 10th of the 10th. So in a month's time, when this Power Automate next runs, it's going to create another one of those. So in a month, I will next do my backup check. Under active tasks, I then have a planner item. I've got my documentation link. I've got my same steps from the list. It's assigned to me. I could even add a due date if I wanted it done in a day or 2 days, or you have certain jobs that need a set amount of time. That can all be added as well. And then we also get it posted into the team chat so that the whole team are staying aware of what jobs are being started, what's being created, and they can just have that awareness of what's being checked. Oh, I've just got a new server. Can I give that to you? And as the assigned person, I can then be responsible for adding that new server to the checklist so that in a month's time, we know that server also needs to be checked. And that can be added to the documentation as well. If it's a server that needs specific checks done in the backup, and I have that there, I add that as a step, and it's all so easy. But what about a job that we do not on a set schedule, ad hoc ones where a new user starts? That's not going to happen every day the same month of the year. So we set up a form, we create user, and I've just hired Lightning McQueen because I want things done fast. I submit that and I just wait a minute or so for that to happen. And all of these jobs as well, we're storing in a list. So create user Lightning McQueen, and we can add the automatic ones as well to make sure jobs are being created as we expect. A bit of confirmation, a bit of checking that the task is happening in the background as we expect, and then we get a nice record of what's been run. So any second now, it's going to make me look like a fool. What have we got in here? It's assigned to Lightning McQueen, yep. There we go, create user Lightning McQueen. I've got my documentation, again, linked in here, all my steps. Start date then, I can add a due date for when they're going to be starting. Maybe, so then I know that user is ready. I can have everything set up ready for them. I can have the right questions added into my documentation so that users can just start and get on with their jobs. No going back to IT, whatever it might be that seems to be hindering your team. And again, we get a post, that job has been created, create user, Lightning McQueen. And then I treat this as my Kanban board with all my other jobs. I can apply a label with that as well. But this isn't just for IT, this is for anyone with certain ways of stuff needing to be done. It's so flexible. It's just a case of whatever you put in this list, it will create that job for you, assigned to the right person. We're taking out every excuse of what might come up of why it wasn't done right the first time, stopping rework, and stuff just getting done right the first time, completing it, waiting till it next happens again. So get in touch today, greenwood-online.com, to find out how this can be applied to your team, to your organization. Look forward to hearing from you.